My name is Mark Holub, and I am the project director of Caucus Iowa here at the Historical Museum. I was in charge of coordinating the entire project. The idea came about in the Department of Cultural Affairs and the State Historical Museum about 2 years ago, when it was thought, let's investigate whether we should really do a major exhibition about the Iowa caucuses. And advisory committee was put together of various people from the State Historical Board. There were politicians, people involved in the political scene, as well as academics. A whole range of people got together, and they really hashed through it and decided that it was really worthwhile and something we really should invest in to create a major exhibition. I think we get a great experience being able to meet all of these candidates one-on-one. I mean, you can choose to do that, and so many people do. But it's a great place for the candidates to do that too. I mean, really, they really treat it like a laboratory so that they can test some things out in a smaller group. Certainly in this day and age, with the amount of media that typically follows them around, that gets to be a little bit harder. But it still is like the old days. Individuals themselves have come forward and given me, great photographs and whatnot. And that's really how we've documented a lot of the history of this thing, is through those photographs. You walk into an introduction of Iowa. I think we wanted to set the place. Why is it that we set the stage for this whole process to begin? You then go into a coffee shop where you truly experience the idea of coffee shop campaigning, that one-on-one, you can meet a candidate anywhere you want to. There's a lot of history in there. Also, you will be encountering these caucus characters that we created, because in the development of this, we realized that it is people who really make up the caucuses. Whether that's the campaign workers or the Iowans who go, the precinct captains, the staffs for the politicians. So they are all throughout the exhibit who are helping tell the story. We really list every candidate who was part of the caucus process, how they ranked, who actually ran for president. For example, in 2004, it is Howard Dean that we chose to highlight because of that amazing turnaround that happened. And then subtopic is John Kerry. So it's the same story about how their fates reversed within 5 days. Because of the caucuses, I think we're going to get a fair amount of national and international press that are going to go through, which we're hoping to kind of reshape their view of Iowa, give them a different perspective on the state and why we are a good state to start this whole process. I think for Iowans, I think they're going to come away with an incredible sense of pride at how well we do this. And it truly is a good thing that we do this and that we are first in the nation. We've been doing this since 1972, and I think we've really honed the ability to do that.